Jeff from Two Hacks Garage. Well, you can see we're back in Kyle's Hack Shack, back on Project Dazed and Confused. This is a 1971 Chevelle SS 454 that was a drag car at one point, back to a street car. That being said, there's always room for improvement and reliability. This is a whole part of a build series we got going on. In the last video you saw, we made it sound a whole lot better, a little bit of music to our ears. It was a little too quiet, didn't sound like that classic muscle car, so we went ahead and installed some Flowmaster FX series mufflers, really made it waking up quite a bit. In this video, well, we're gonna make it go from a rock concert to a rock concert. It's gonna be a whole lot louder, just like all the other vehicles we do up here at Two Hacks Garage. We always add electric header cutouts. So what did we do? Well, we ordered a set of Granatelli Motorsports exhaust cutout kit. It's electronic. It comes with a nice butterfly valves, all that, all the hardware you could ever think of to install it. Kyle right now is doing his homework on the instructions. Eddie's been back here kind of finding a good location to put them in. So yeah, guys, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this thing one of the loudest, music to my ears, American muscle car rock concerts that you'll ever hear. With that, guys, we got work to do. Let me show what we got going on here. All right, so you see here, you got your headers and they go into the pipes right back there to the mufflers. Well, what we got going on here is you actually have this piece here. That piece we put somewhere in line here. From that, well, you have your butterfly valves that go on that. You hit a switch, they open up, you got that classic American sound of open headers. Well, what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to determine where on this pipe we need to put it. One thing we do have to keep in mind is we're going to be putting Holley Sniper on this, and we need these cutouts at a certain point back on the mufflers because the O2 sensor that we got to put in there so it plays nice with that. With that, guys, we got a whole lot of work to do. I'm going to put it on time lapse and go from there. right, so here's what we did. As you can see here, we got the pieces cut in and got them all clamped. This is a weldless system, which is nice. Kyle and Eddie worked on top of getting the switch, getting power in. We found a 12-volt key on inside, tapped into that, grounded it, ran the wires in, got them all nice and snug and cleaned up. So that's what we're working with. Now all we got to do is fire this thing up and see what it sounds like. All right, so you saw we got the button, or the bottom all buttoned up, all the wiring taken care of. All the wiring is actually underneath here. We tapped into a 12-volt source with key on. And in the actual center console, right there's our switch, guys. Open and close. Let's go see what it sounds like. All right, so got the car all done. This is what it sounds like with the exhaust closed. Like I said, the car's still warming up, but as you can tell, it's got a nice little rumble. Kyle, give her some gas. It's got that nice sound. All right, well, let's hear what she sounds like open. There you go, guys. Sounds pretty good. Well, that was quite a successful night. As you can see in the previous video, we added the Flowmaster mufflers, the FX series. They sound really good, much better than what it sounded before. Definitely music to our ears. But we wanted that live rock concert sound, so we went through Jegs. We ordered up a Granatelli exhaust cutout kit. It's weldless. This is definitely a DIY thing any of you guys can do. Installed that, hid the wiring, made it all look clean. As you can tell, when we fire it up, it makes a huge difference. So that's definitely muscle car music to our ears. We got a whole bunch of stuff to clean up. It's late. Got a whole bunch more work coming up. Next few videos, well, we've got disc brake conversion on the rear, some maintenance work, and the last thing we're going to do is we're going to install that Holley Sniper EFI 2 kit. With that, guys, we'll see you next time.